Okay, so now we are quickly going ahead of how to remove this. Okay. Okay, parchments को right side कर देंगे. Now very quickly I'll share some of the experience we did very recently. Okay, now how the facilitation will occur and how we are going to integrate. This is the whole session today, and you are partly right. Only World Bank gives the money for running some of the issues, but not everything. We have to take it and upscale it further. That is our job. This we have already discussed even in the whole session, whether it is field level staff or it is mid-level staff. See, now the government of India also is having the schemes like Bharat Unnat Abhiyan, okay, then we have got so many other schemes, so in which you should get the funds. Every fund will not be given by the World Bank, for your kind information. It will give for a pilot project and things like that. So now we will recognize the role of EAS workers in nutrition sensitive agriculture. That is the whole topic. So kindly make it interactive. So in fact we have also given a DPR, we have submitted in the RKVY. I think you know that the Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana is for every state. In every state they will be there, and I have submitted a project on the same lines, okay, about 62 lakhs. So we will be covering about 4 to 5 pilot schools, and already I started the work. I will be sharing how it will come. Everything will not come from the World Bank. I am sharing my experience, how you people, the field level staff, will have to sensitize the school, the parents, the horticulture department, and all the people. We have to do it. So this is a project which has been submitted. Already we told you, okay, 300 grams per day per head into 200 days of attendance, a child is expected to go to school. So it will work out for 12 tons of vegetables for 2 meals a day. So when 2 meals a day the boy or child has to eat, so only 1 meal he is eating in the school, the other meal he eats at home. So therefore about 150 grams per child per day, which amounts to 6 tons. So now, summer season we cannot grow any vegetables in school because the school is closed. So only we take 200 days of attendance, and then only Kharif and Rabi season we are covering. Okay, so effectively for 8 months only we are going to produce, and we have taken about 10 guntas of land. So we worked out. So 1/4 acre is about 10 guntas. So that means 1 acre is around 4,000 square meter. 4,000 square meter is 1 acre. 10,000 square meter is 1 hectare. Please, I think you know all these basic nitty-gritties, I need not tell you. So we are proposing to grow around 24 vegetables, which comprises of leafy vegetables, fruit and root vegetable, around 6 tons for 200 working days at the rate of 1 meal per day per child for 200 days. So this is how we kept. And around 2 acres of the nutrition garden I have already prepared. I will be showing you the photographs right now. And how I have gone ahead and sensitized these people. You will also be doing, Mr. Ayyappan and all the people. Don't write TA bills. You be in the class. क्या आज आखिरी दिन है क्या विनीता जी? Today is last day. विनीता जी आज last day है क्या?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anyway, you will finish the session and then you write. So now I will tell you how, आज कुछ लोग TA bill लिख रहे थे भाई, please. So let them write it. हाँ उसका चिंता TA bill पे लगी है. Okay. So now, so now what I did is, this is a practical thing which I have done very recently. See, now I prepared 2 acres of land. That means, see, suppose I grow in 10 guntas this season. I cannot grow in the same land because I have to do some rotation. So I will take the next land, and then here if I am growing pulses, I will mulch it. And that's how I should also maintain my soil fertility and management. So I will show you how we have done it. So 2 acres means it is divided into 4 plots. I will be showing you one by one. And we have got this project with IIM Bangalore, and recently we have an MOU also with them. Here you can see on the visual, myself, I am the nodal officer. Then we have Dr. Madhavi Reddy, she is our vegetable head. Our Dr. BNS Murthy sir, director IAHR. Then Dr. Gopal Nayak, Dr. RB Tiwari. So this is our team, both from IIM Bangalore and IAHR. So in joint collaboration, they have sensitized the school. So we took some schools and how we have done in a school. I will give you the example. So first day what we did, we went and took a class and we told about 24 vegetables, root vegetables, how does vitamin C help in the absorption of iron and how your hemoglobin problem will wash away. See, I myself was I had very low hemoglobin. So I started taking a lot of vitamin C. My absorption has increased, and now my hemoglobin levels are at a very wonderful 14 number. So it's very good. So how they will invest in good health and how the school will contribute, we will quickly go. See here, IHR also trains a lot of people. This is how we sensitize. So we do some field days, okay, we do some awareness programs. We call the farmers, we call the school people, we call the school children. So this is how we run the awareness program. And then at every district and everything, we try to put our varieties, especially palak, we have got Arka Anupama, which has got a high silicon content. So like that, we select the vegetables, and we also release some small leaflets. Just have a look at it. See, these are all, we conduct a field day on nutrition gardening. See, now everything is not theory. You should understand the practicals which are put into this. And we also demonstrate our vegetables. You see, we have our field long bean. Okay, we say meter alsande. We have our brinjal varieties. We have our chili. We have Arka Meghna, Arka Khyati. All these are all some of the biofortified vegetables which are developed at IAHR. So definitely, when IAHR is involved, we want our IAHR varieties to go, because we are working on the fortification at two levels. See, one is by breeding program also we are fortifying our vegetables. We are trying to increase the vitamin and other nutrient status. And at the same time, we say that external fortification. That means at the time of cooking you add certain nutrients, that is called external fortification. When I say biofortification, we do it right in the breeding program and try to improve the genetic nutrients of the varieties itself. And the third thing is, we are going into the probiotic juice and all that. I think you have all drank that Yakult, it's a dairy product. Similarly, IHR has come out with a lot of pomegranate juice, mango juice, which are fortified. So these are all fortified by microorganisms. So it will improve your digestion, your gut microflora, so on and so forth. So these are some of the visuals about that. See, now we'll quickly go to the school. This is the Tiptur school where I did this experiment. So suddenly I just went into this nutrition garden very accidentally. So after me and Vineeta started writing these books, so I did this experiment myself. So we linked with IIM Bangalore, and then we adopted a school, and in the first day you see me sitting here. I have taken class for the school children about all the nutrient vegetables. That's how I brought awareness to them. And then the land was like this on the right side, you see here. So this land I got it plowed. See, every money is not coming from any World Bank as you are thinking. I have motivated the farmers, I have motivated the villagers. They have given this tractor free of cost, and labor is also by Shramadan, free of cost. This is what is called extension work. Extension work is not that somebody will finance and you will do it. Please, minimum project cost may be there, but don't think that every project cost is given. See, although this was a joint project between IIM Bangalore and IAHR, we did not receive any money other than we going on tour. And in fact, even my daily allowance, I got some 4,800 rupees. I donated, and I gave this mulch, plastic mulch and all that. You can see all the school children, I am motivating them, and I am telling them how to make. See, we have made this 2 feet by 2 feet bed and furrow. So you have seen that, and all the irrigation and fertilizer goes into the furrow, and we have already put the holes over here where at 60 centimeter we put the plants. So any vegetable normally around 60 centimeter for tomato, radish and all that. So we'll quickly go. See, this is how they have brought the sensitivity in the school. So this is why I asked the first question. Every money will not come from the government. If it does not come by the government, extension work should not stop. This is what I am trying to tell you here. So extension work is to bring a social movement. See, like Mahatma Gandhi was not given money to get you freedom. He motivated the people, he brought social awareness. See, today also when you see many of the work, everything is not funded. Even if funds are not there, we try to bring a public awareness, we try to bring a social motivation. It's also called a social achievement motivation, not just by the David McClelland model, which talks about individual motivation. Social achievement motivation is bringing awareness in the people. So like this we have done it. And we have this is some of our dolichos. We have put our beans varieties. Okay, and you see how I put the plastic mulch. And this is in 10 guntas of land. I told you around 6 tons will be grown in each season. And you see the previous, see now this is totally 2 acres of land. 2 acres of land I have prepared, but I will plant only in 10 guntas of land so that in the next season, see now it is almost Rabi season is over and now the school children are taking their examination. So again this time I heard that the school will start somewhere in May 15 because these fellows have missed they lost lot of classes. So again when they come in the month of May, I will go for the Kharif crop. So there is no summer crop here. So I took Rabi and Kharif because leaving the summer holidays as a cushion for them. So that's what I have done. So I wish that you will also replicate some of these efforts and take this movement forward. The nutrition sensitive agriculture, it is especially EAS means Extension Advisory Services. So I will tell you now, not only school, how I have motivated the horticulture department. So horticulture department also had a scheme. They gave me around 18,000 rupees for some minimum fertilizer and some seeds. Of course we gave it from IAHR free of cost, but fertilizers and all they have to do because this is a recurring cost. Nobody can go on giving it. See, because nutrition garden by IAHR should not become a white elephant. See, we will give you minimum inputs and then later on they will take it up further. So now we did this. We went ahead with the planting, everything done by school children in their PT period. Physical training period is there and we have not asked them to do any free labor. Okay, during their physical training period, there were 300 children. I have divided them into around, we had girls were less in number. They were about 140 and then those fellows were about 160. So boys outnumbered the girls and then we wanted to make this groups, both boys and girls. Then we felt, no, these are all 8th, 9th and 10th boys, they may predate on each other. So we have made girls group separate, boys group separate, and as you know, all the gender disaggregated seasonal calendar, some, for example, weeding and light work was given to the women. Not that women are not capable, but Vineeta will tell you more in her class. So we divided the work also like them. And then the boys were given all the removing the stubbles and then checking the pipes of the drip irrigation system and then fertigation through drip. All those things we have arranged. See, minimum inputs, we have got it from various people and then we have put it. Don't think we received any, only we were given a free vehicle to go, that was given by IAM and IAHR gave some minimum seats. And of course my tour program was approved by IAHR. I got some DA there. So I donated my entire daily allowance, 1,200 rupees. I went about 4 times. I donated to the school itself. I said, you buy the plastic mulch. See, this plastic mulch, it costed me 3,800 rupees. Nobody gave money. I have given my personal money. I am not boasting myself, but I want to run the program. So this is my interest. And you see this green cover all around. So we have put it. And then, especially if you take chilies and all that, nurseries are raised actually. Chili is a transplanted crop and tomato is also a transplanted crop. So we have raised the nursery and then we have taken the saplings and in case of chilies and tomato, Bemisia tabaci, that's called the white fly vector, tomato leaf curl virus, it spreads. So unless you do that sort of nursery management, the entire crop will be affected. Okay, this is a radish crop. So this is a tomato crop. You can see here, it has come to this stage. And we also gave some poles here. So because the tomato crops are very heavy bearers, especially the hybrid tomatoes, we have to give a staggering. Staggering is nothing but giving poles and then we tie it with the GI wire, galvanized iron wire, we tie it so that the heavy bearing tomatoes do not touch the soil. See, the moment the vegetables touch the soil, it will be affected by bacterial blight and all sort of diseases will come which are soil borne in nature. So you should be very, very careful when you do this. So it is not only giving technology but also giving extension and improving the participation by the farmers and by the school children. See, their parents also have to agree for them to work. See, every parent will say, hey, you are making my boy work. He is supposed to be an IAS officer and they want to pamper him. But it was not like that. Villagers are very good. They have allowed their school children to work. They have taken their permission. And in the physical training period, we have we allow 10 see, every day there will be physical training for 8th, 9th and 10th. So from morning till evening there will be about 3 physical training periods for the 8th, 9th and 10th, and 10 persons in each group. So when they have the physical training period, 10 boys or girls will come and do the work. They will do weeding, they will do harvesting. See how neatly they have maintained. Even farmers cannot maintain this neatly. This is maintained by the school children. You should be very proud. So this is where we have to bring awareness. Okay, Bharat Unnat Krishi Abhiyan. Everything is not giving money, friends. We have to improve the awareness. This is my country, this is my school, this is my village, this is my vegetables, and I have to do it. Everything is not that somebody will give money. So look at these crops, and okay, this is a brinjal crop. So we have tried to grow in 10 guntas, about 5-6 vegetables. I'll show you the radish also has come to harvest. Look at this overall view, how nicely they have done this staking. These poles, each pole will cost you 30 rupees. They are not cheap. Mulch sheet 3,800 rupees. Fertilizer on that. Then this tractor was given free, because otherwise per hour if the tractor runs a disc plow or something, you have to pay 500 rupees to 1,000 rupees. That 1,000 rupees also we saved, because somebody donated the tractor and the time. Along with driver, he came and he plowed the land. So this is also free of cost for the school. And in the midday meal we also ate food, and whatever vegetables comes out of this garden, this is the school. The kitchen is right here. So they use these vegetables and augmented. You see how neatly the holes are cut, and and we have done it. See, look at this boy, school boy, he is checking. So this is after school. We took this photograph at 4 o'clock. After the school, he was very much concerned about the crop and plant. This is the sensitization we did, both from the agriculture, horticulture department, school, farmers, farm women, school children, then headmaster of the school, all local leaders, even MLA was involved here. See, when all of you involved, that is called as sensitizing the extension advisory service. That's how it qualifies. See here. So very, very important. This is an experiment, and we got very good results out of it. Now we will go to how it should be done on a very larger scale. Okay. So now very quickly we go. So this was an experiment. I showed you the visuals, and then afterwards we will say how we have to go. This slide is also there in the slide what Vineeta Kumari has given. Okay. Now look at problems solution tree. See, nutrition security, already she has told you, the immediate cause is the food and nutrient intake is less by these villagers, and that is in turn affecting the health status and thereby the nutrition security. Now, the underlying causes are food security, care and health. Basic cause is quality and quantity of available resources, social and political context. See, many times, just like you and me, people are feeling that somebody will give the money. It is not my job. Nutrition is not my job. That's what you also told in the beginning of the class. No, it is not like that. The social and political context, people should own the program. Suppose, in our pre-independence days, if Indians had not owned the freedom struggle, we would not have got freedom. You should see, suppose anti-terrorism, every citizen should own the program. This is my country and I should be secure. Then only you can do it. Therefore, bringing awareness among the social and political context is of utmost importance. Okay, it is. Don't think it is a government program. It is a government program with people's participation. That's how the P means participation. Without participation, your program will fail. This is why this particular session which talks about sensitizing, extension and advisory services. Okay. See, giving technical interventions is not like that. See, don't you feel that there's a lot of difference between city and villages? In cities, nobody will bother. Even if you have an accident, nobody will come and help you. They'll say, hey, it is not my job. Police will come and take care. Or some BBMP or they will come and take care. It is not like that. In villages, even today they participate. We have 6,40,000 villages, 567 parliamentary constituencies and districts. Okay, we have about 725 and odd Krishi Vigyan Kendras in the country. Everybody will not be careless. So this is very important. And now, 3 issues we told you. The sensitizing the extension worker or the school or the parents or the farmers or the society or the political context has got the 3 dimensions. One is you should understand the biodiversity. You cannot grow a temperate crop in a tropical climate. See, that is called as, in IHR we have got a new concept. I think for you are hearing for the first time. Tropicalization of temperate crops. That means those which are grown in the colder areas like Jammu Kashmir, we are trying to grow it even in hotter climates like Bangalore. So for example, apple is a temperate crop. So we try to tropicalize that. That means we are trying to grow it in Bangalore. But you won't get the taste of that apple, what you get in Jammu Kashmir, but thoda khatta hota hai. It will be a bit sour. See, when you tropicalize all these temperate crops, especially avocados and all, for example, dragon fruit is a tropical crop. It is a desert plant. So that will not be affected. For example, grapes is a tropical crop. You cannot grow grapes in Delhi and Jammu Kashmir, except pearlet, that's one variety which grows. Otherwise, if you get your Tase Ganesh or if you get your, all these varieties cannot be grown there. Thompson seedless. It was a native of Australia and it grows very well in hotter climates. For example, our Bijapur, Hyderabad, fantastic. The sweet also will be more. For example, Sitafal is a tropical crop. So it is Ananas squamosa. So you cannot grow Sitafal in Kashmir, like that. But people are still trying so that they can get some nutrition out of it. So access, you have to improve the access of food production. You have to utilize it. See, just because you grow, you cannot use all that. See, in rural areas, what do? They produce milk, but they sell all the milk. They don't drink milk and improve the nutrition. It is a very unfortunate situation. See, because people want money also. You may have goat, but you may not eat the goat meat because you have to sell the goat and make money. So what we say is, you produce, you eat, you have access and make it available. See, now I'll tell you, I don't know about Hyderabad, Vineeta will tell you more. In Bangalore, vegetables are damn cheap and it is available. In every nook and corner it is available. See, after I have come back to Bangalore 3 years back, I see so many vegetables and fruits and eat it. Not because IHR is there. So Bangalore is a city of gardens and it is a city of horticulture. See, in Hyderabad, some things are costly. For example, only you may get some grapes and mango. But some vegetables are very costly. You don't have that abundance of the vegetables. So therefore, availability, access, that is income generation and utilization. You should make the nutrients available through vegetables, fruits. See, nowadays even mushrooms are also given in the midday meal scheme, and IHR has come out with the mushroom tower. I'll show you that in the photograph. It costs you about 2-3 lakhs. So where you can grow this pleurotus mushroom. Okay, that's called the oyster mushroom. But normally, when you eat in the hotel, they are all button mushrooms. So oyster mushroom, pleurotus, Agaricus pleurotus is grown. So you can also put mushroom, and nowadays in the midday meal scheme, even eggs are given. Now I am asking a question, Vineeta ji, let these boys answer. See, suppose if I want to give egg in my midday meal scheme program, so in a nutrition garden, should I also put poultry? Ask these boys. Now I will make it 1 minute. I will make it interactive. Please, I want you to interact. Ayyappan, in the payan, Ipo, suppose I want to give eggs in nutrition garden. I want to give egg in my midday meal scheme. Appa poultry kuda podunuma, solle. Ni solle. Take the mic, man. Why don't you take the mic? Mic edutittu pesani. In the Ayyappan, avan per enna, avan Tamil kara, avan per enna. Solle.
Ayyappan sir.
இப்போ நீ சொல்லு என்னன்னா ப்ளீஸ் உண்மையாக என்ன பிரச்சனை கேளு நீ. See, suppose in a midday meal scheme, I will give mushroom and I will also give egg, apart from vegetables and fruits. So that means my nutrition garden should also have a small backyard poultry unit like Giriraja bird, Kadaknath and all these things. What is your opinion, enna sollu?
Yes, sir. The new nutrition food the poultry, the Giriraja, the varieties and vegetables, mushroom. The nutrition, sir. Fluorotus mushroom.
Yeah, see, please. I think the last man is still writing the TA bill, and I want him not to write the TA bill. The same man who is seeing back, the same man, he's put a sweater. Please don't write the TA bill. You be here in the class. Okay. அவர்தா அங்க பின்னாடி பார்த்திருக்கார் பாரு. அவர் ஸ்வெட்டரை போட்டிருக்காரு. TA bill எழுது போட்டுறாரு அவர். Okay, don't write the TA bill now. Afterwards you can write. I can see you fellows from here. See now what. உன்ன பேர் என்னப்பா? ஐயப்பன் உன்ன பேரு?
Yes sir, the local production, the fish.
இல்லப்பா உன்ன பேர் என்ன உன்ன பேர்?
ஐயப்பன் sir,
ஐயப்பன். Okay, நம்ம டிஜி உட பேர் அது. Okay. See, ஐயப்பன் now just now told, suppose ஐயப்பன் is from let us say he is from Rameshwaram area, he is from Mandapam. See where he is also getting some little fish also. So, a nutrition garden does not mean only vegetables. Please understand.
Yes, sir.
Only for, nutrition garden can include mushroom. It can include a little bit of poultry. It can also include fish. If you are accessible to inland fisheries, riverine fisheries, or if you are in access to coastal fisheries. In the coastal areas, you will have some fish also in the midday meal scheme program. So, depending on the area and the local available resources, you will have to structure your nutrition program. This is what we have been telling. Don't think nutrition garden is everything about horticulture. Only incidentally I am working in IHR. It doesn't mean I should not put the other nutrients like what Ayyappan told, the fisheries part or the Kadaknath or the Giriraja bird and so on and so forth. Okay? So very quickly we'll go. So now we have already discussed this one. So now the agriculture extension and advisory service, we should give them knowledge, competencies and skills how to make people to participate. Very important. So now, empowering women and children to work in the nutrition garden. Now the last part, coordination with other actors delivering nutrition specific programs. Again I will come to the discussion mode on this topic. 1 minute. What is that the yellow shirt man name? Yellow shirt, what is your name? This yellow shirt boy. Give the mic to the yellow shirt boy, we'll have discussion.
Yes sir.
Yeah, tell me what's your name, sir?
Ratul Kumar.
Ratul Kumar.
Rakul.
Okay, Rakul Kumar. Okay, Rakul Kumar, tell me now. Praful, okay, Praful Kumar. मैंने सोचा कि रकुल प्रीत सिंह एक नाम मुझे याद थी. Okay, ठीक है. Praful, you tell me. I think you are from Maharashtra, Praful?
No sir, I am from Bihar.
Okay, Bihar, ठीक है. No, Praful, you tell me now. Now, see, when you want to run a nutrition garden, look at this. Coordination with other actors. That means not only one department. Which are the departments involved? Agriculture department, horticulture department, okay, fishery department, inland fisheries, whatever it is.
Health department, sir.
Yeah, health department, very important. Midday meal scheme. And even for pregnant women, Odibadi, that means, this is a program by the Telangana government where they have made one app called Amma. That means, for pregnant women, the health workers and the community health workers, they come and give egg milk for the expecting mothers. Such a beautiful program. See, the whole government is concerned about the health of these pregnant mothers. Back to back they are carrying and reproducing. I think the health of the woman also is going to be lost. So therefore, nutrition garden is not only about horticulture. It is about multi-department, multi-coordination scheme. Okay, even a mobile app is involved and lot of NGOs can be involved. So it is all about that, Mr. Praful. So now can you share the experience in Bihar that how this nutrition garden is going on and how the midday meal scheme is going on in Bihar? Please, Praful Patel, Praful Kumar.
Sir, in midday meal, for protein, soybean is given and egg is also given for protein.
Okay.
And for vitamins and minerals, khichdi is given. Even pulses are added and some spices are added into it.
Okay, then ये क्या अंडा वंडा देते हैं क्या मिड डे मील में? मशरूम?
सोयाबीन सर मुश्किल रहता है.
हाँ, ओके, तो मशरूम देते हैं क्या? मशरूम?
मशरूम सर बहुत लिमिटेड अमाउंट में किसी एरिया में सर.
ओके.
पूरे बिहार में नहीं है.
नहीं, मैं आपसे आग्रह कर रहा हूँ, कितने डिपार्टमेंट्स इन्वॉल्व है इस न्यूट्रिशन गार्डन और न्यूट्री सेंसिटिव अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करने के लिए? ये मेरे प्रश्न है पूछने का आपका. कितने
डिपार्टमेंट, हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट,
हाँ,
वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट, एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट.
फाइन. सो दैट मीन्स आपने अभी बोला है कि अबाउट 5-6 डिपार्टमेंट्स आर इन्वॉल्व. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इन अय्यप्पन केस ही इज फ्रॉम तमिलनाडु. So there, a fisheries department, especially coastal fisheries, mandapam, idu Ayyappan, nee enna mandapam, unga oor enge, service, where is your place of work?
Chengalpattu district, sir.
Chengalpattu, okay, mandapamla in a student irukka, Johnson and Solite, avan the CMFR would a station would a head, he is my student. Okay, Chengalpattu district, okay, I got it. So, Ange, you can have some inland fisheries if you are going towards Rameshwaram, Mandapam. You can also bring the marine fish, okay, and all those things. So, multi-department coordination, this is what I wish to tell. So, then look at this very important slide. So, when I had to bring awareness among the extension and advisory services, information dissemination, see, not only by giving information, just by putting some information on the internet, can you think that you have sensitized the agriculture and extension system? என்ன ஐயப்பன் நீ சொல்லு. ஏன்னா ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு இன்டர்நெட்ல விஷயம் போட்டா அவர் எல்லாருக்குமே போகிறதா சொல்லு. இல்லப்பா, இப்போ
direct to department technology, this program, official direct to internet nothing.
இல்ல, ஓகே, இது அல்ல உங்க பின்னாடி இருக்கிற அந்த பொண்ணுக்கு மைக்கு கூட அவருக்கு கேட்கிறேன். ஜஸ்ட் அந்த அம்மா கொடு. ரைட். அம்மா அங்க அம்மா. யா, you tell me a good name, ma. You just tell me ma. What's your name?
Jyoti, sir.
Jyoti, you are from Telangana?
Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra Pradesh ఎక్కడ పని చేస్తారమ్మా?
చిత్తూరు డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ కలిగిరి సార్.
చిత్తూరు డిస్ట్రిక్ట్, ఓకే, ఫైన్. ఇప్పుడు ఒక న్యూట్రిషన్ గార్డెన్, ఒక న్యూట్రి సెన్సిటివిటీ మనం తీసుకురావాలంటే ఎన్ని డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్తో మనం కోఆర్డినేషన్ చేయాలమ్మా చెప్పండి.
సార్ కేవీకే సార్, స్టేట్
ఓకే, కేవీకే ఒకటి. తర్వాత డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్ చెప్పండి, ఈ లైన్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్.
అగ్రికల్చర్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్, హార్టికల్చర్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ అండ్ స్కూల్స్ సార్.
ఇప్పుడు ఎన్జిఓస్తో కోఆర్డినేషన్ చేయరా? చిత్తూరులో ముఖ్యంగా చాలా ఎన్జిఓస్ ఉన్నాయి. మా మాధవిరెడ్డి గారు మీ చిత్తూరు డిస్ట్రిక్ట్, ఆమె కూడా హూ హెస్ డెవలప్డ్ అర్కా ఖ్యాతి అండ్ ఆల్ దట్. ఇప్పుడు మీరు ఏ డిపార్ట్మెంట్లో పనిచేస్తారు? అదే కేవీకే చిత్తూరు, అదే ఏ కేవీకే అది? కదిరి కేవీకేనా? ఓకే, Kaligiri, okay, right. అది కాదమ్మా. Now you tell all these other people, those who are writing TA bill will not write TA bill. See, now you tell everybody, because today is last day. See, now you tell me as a KVK home scientist, how are you going to improve the nutrition? That means your job is to make that protein balls, then locally available foods. Can you just share your experience, how you bring this awareness among people and school? You just tell me, please. Sir, that is exactly the topic we are discussing today. Yeah.
Okay. Sir, in our KVK we have promoted moringa based millet biscuits, sir.
Em biscuit chesturu?
moringa based, moringa powder.
अच्छा मोरिंगा పౌడర్ బిస్కెట్ లో వేస్తారా?
సార్ ఎందుకంటే మన చిత్తూరు డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లో మొరింగా ఎక్కువ ఉంది సార్ యాక్చువల్ గా.
అది కాదు నాన్న, మొరింగా పౌడరు ఏ ఏ వంటలో వేస్తారు చెప్పండి?
ఆ బిస్కెట్స్ చేస్తున్నాం సార్, మిల్లెట్ బిస్కెట్స్.
మిల్లెట్ బిస్కెట్ లో మొరింగా పౌడర్ వేస్తురా? ఓ మై
Yes,
గాడ్,
sir.
అలా నేను తినలేదే ఇంతవరకు. సరే, తర్వాత ఇంకేం ఈ ప్రోటీన్ బాల్స్ చేస్తారా? ఇప్పుడు బేకరీలో వి గెట్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ కేక్ క్రమ్స్ అవన్నీ లెఫ్ట్ ఓవర్స్ ఉంటాయి బేకరీలో. యాక్చువల్లీ మై ఫుడ్ అండ్ న్యూట్రిషన్ టీచర్ డాక్టర్ షీలా మేడం అని ఉండేవారు. షీ వాజ్ ఇన్ తురా విత్ వినీతా కుమారి, షీ వాజ్ ద డీన్ దేర్. ఆమె ప్రోటీన్ బాల్స్ అన్ని చేసేది మా బేకరీలో యూఏఎస్లో. సో మనమన్నీ పిల్లగాళ్ళకి షీ యూస్ టు గివ్, ఏ రాఘవేంద్ర కమ్ హియర్ అండ్ ఈట్ దిస్ ప్రోటీన్ బాల్స్ లైక్ దట్. అలాంటి ఒక ఫార్టిఫికేషన్ న్యూట్రిషన్ ఎలా చేస్తారమ్మా?
సార్ బేసికల్లీ మెయిన్ ఇంగ్రీడియంట్స్ వచ్చేసి మిల్లెట్స్, గ్రౌండ్నట్ అండ్ జాగరీ పేస్ట్ చేసుకొని ఏదైనా బాక్స్ డెవలప్ చేస్తాం సార్. అవి ప్రమోట్ చేస్తున్నాం సార్.
సో ఇప్పుడు యా వాట్ ఐఎమ్ సేయింగ్ ఈస్ యు ఆర్ ప్రొడ్యూసింగ్ దిస్ న్యూట్రిషన్ టెక్నాలజీస్, బట్ ఇది ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ చేసేటప్పుడు యూ హ్యావ్ టు మీట్ ది లైన్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్స్, కేవీకే అండ్ ఆల్ ది పీపుల్. హౌ డు యూ మోటివేట్ ది ఫార్మర్స్ అని నేను అడుగుతున్నది.
Sir, we will conduct method demonstrations at the village level, sir.
Okay.
And we will conduct training programs at KVK also.
Okay.
We will gather all the Anganwadi supervisors, sir.
Correct. Yeah. See now, Ayyappan idi kele. See, not only school, there is another project coming. Yesterday, Dr. Dinesh had telephoned to me. See, now they are taking some Anganwadis also and trying to improve the nutrition there and giving awareness at an Anganwadi level. Please understand this. Very, very important. Now give the mic to this boy, this black shirt boy next to you. Here. Sir,
myself Martin from Bihar. In our district, sir, many activities for nutrition sensitive, sir. The department involved in education department, culture department, social welfare, rural development department, and some NGOs like the UNICEF. They are working in collaboration with the education department. They are launching the program on Quran, and they have done the nutri garden in the primary schools and promote the nutrition sensitive agriculture. And sir, KVK organized a Nari program through ICAR.
Yeah, you give the mic to the boy near behind you who is our cinema star. He is a very bright red boy with a beautiful dadi here. Sir, you share your experiences. That how many departments? Yeah, you tell me your name, sir.
Rose Ahmed from Kashmir, sir.
कश्मीर, हाँ, आप देखने में भी बहुत सुंदर हो, इनमें बधाई आपको. हाँ, कश्मीर में आप ये बोलिए तहे दिल से खास तौर से कि वहाँ न्यूट्रिशन एनरिचमेंट के लिए क्या करते हैं आप लोग? स्कूल में, आंगनवाड़ी में आप अवेयरनेस कैसे लाते हैं लोगों के साथ?
सबसे पहले वहाँ पे जो मिड स्कीम्स है, दे आर डन बाय स्कूल डिपार्टमेंट. इसके साथ साथ जो सोशल वेलफेयर डिपार्टमेंट है वहाँ पे आंगनवाड़ी से, तो आंगनवाड़ी सर घर पे ले रखते हैं ना सर, होम सर्विसेज, होम डिलीवरीज बच्चों के लिए जो भी वो बनाते हैं न्यूट्रिशन अच्छे से फूड स्टाइल जैसे सर. हाँ, हमने इवन सर वहाँ पे वो मीट भी प्रोवाइड करते हैं, नॉन वेज प्रोवाइड करते हैं हफ्ते में 2-3 बार बच्चों को.
ओके, सो आप वो माइक अपने पीछे जो नीला शर्ट पहन के रहा है उसको दे दीजिए, हम उसका अनुभव भी यहाँ शेयर कर देंगे. दे दीजिए. नीला आसमां. अरे भाई नाम बोलो ना आपका. अरे देखो ऑनलाइन में भी इतना ऑफलाइन की मजा आ रहा है. वही है डॉक्टर वीके राव की क्लास है, कोई आंडे पांडे का नहीं है, समझे? हाँ, बोलिए ना सर. हाँ, मॉर्निंग. नाम बोलिए और अपना अनुभव शेयर कीजिएगा. बाद में वो बगल वाली लड़की जो टीए बिल लिख रही है उसकी आप ही वो पीछे क्या देखती है लड़की, वही टीए बिल लिख रही है. हाँ, आप आजू बाजू क्यों देखती हो? बोलिए सर.
शुरुआत हो गया सर. न्यूट्रिशन के लिए आंगनबाड़ी केंद्र में सर बच्चों 1 से 5 साल तक के बच्चे होते हैं, उनके लिए फूड स्कीम्स है और न्यूट्रिशन सेंसिटिविटी के लिए उनको अच्छे फूड दिए जाते हैं. और स्कूल लेवल पे वेरियस डिपार्टमेंट्स है, जैसे एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट का है, एग्रीकल्चर सोशल वेलफेयर डिपार्टमेंट, ये सब डिपार्टमेंट न्यूट्रिशन के लिए काम करते हैं। और मिड डे मील में सर ऐसा और लोगों ने बताया कि हमारे यहाँ सोयाबीन और एग्स का यूज काफी होता है प्रोटीन के लिए। और पर डे का शेड्यूल होता है, सत्तू का यूज होता है सर 200 ग्राम फ्लोर। सत्तू इज अ गुड सोर्स ऑफ वेरियस टाइप ऑफ न्यूट्रिशियस एलिमेंट्स। सर ऐसा है सर ध्यान।
ओके ओके, वो बगल वाली लड़की को दे दीजिए, उसकी अनुभव शेयर करेंगे। नाम क्या है लड़की का? अरे थोड़ा अम्मा ज्योति कोती ई सैड రండి, ఆమెను చూడాలి, ఆమె కెమెరా ఫేస్ చేయమను। చెప్పు నాన్న, చెప్పు చెప్పుरी। आपका नाम बोलिए ना मैडम। आयेशना फ्रॉम केरला। यू आर फ्रॉम केरला? हाँ अच्छा, बोलिए मैडम, आपके महाराष्ट्र में कौन सी जिले में हो? बीड डिस्ट्रिक्ट। कहाँ की डिस्ट्रिक्ट है आपका? क्या? नहीं मैं सुना नहीं, जोर से बोलिए ना। कौन सी डिस्ट्रिक्ट?
पुणे डिस्ट्रिक्ट से।
अच्छा पुणे डिस्ट्रिक्ट। आप ये बोलिए वहाँ कितने डिपार्टमेंट और कितने स्कूल कोऑर्डिनेट करते हैं ये न्यूट्रिशन सेंसिटिविटी लाने के लिए? खाली हर चीज़ गवर्नमेंट पैसा देता है और किसी को देना, ये कोई दान नहीं है, कोई भगवान की मंदिर में प्रसाद बांटने जैसा नहीं है हमारा न्यूट्रिशन सेंसिटिव एग्रीकल्चर। ये तहे दिल से। हाँ
हमारे यहाँ 5 साल के जो बच्चे हैं उनको तो पर मंथ वेरियस पल्सेस और फ्रूट्स वगैरह दिए जाते हैं। उनमें अंडे का भी अंडे भी होते हैं। फिर आंगनबाड़ी जो सिटी के चलाते हैं उनमें से आंगनबाड़ी में डेली तो होता ही है, और स्कूल में भी तो है मिड डे प्रोग्राम, उसमें भी देते हैं। और एनजीओ है वो भी देते हैं। और जो सिटी है उसके और भी क्या बोलते हैं आंगनबाड़ी में बच्चों के लिए एक्स्ट्रा भी कभी-कभी मंथ का एक होता है खास प्रोग्राम। उसके सिवा जो आशा वर्कर से उनका न्यूट्रिशन में ज्यादा समावेश होता है, तो क्योंकि हर घर में उनका इंटरेक्शन होता है तो वो पूरा उसमें इन्वॉल्व होती है। और उन लोगों का ज्यादा लोग समझते भी है और सुनते भी है। और 3-4 हॉस्टल से जो बड़े हैं वहाँ पे जो मेटली लड़कियों का जो हॉस्टल है।
अच्छा नहीं बहुत धन्यवाद। आप अपने वो माइक अपने पीछे जो लड़का टीए बिल लिख रहा है उसको दे दीजिए, उसके अनुभव हम शेयर करेंगे। हाँ बोलो डॉक्टर साहब, बोलो डॉक्टर साहब। हाँ बोलिए सर। अरे नहीं महाराष्ट्र लड़की इस तरह बहुत तो कैमरा फेस करे। लेट हिम फेस द कैमरा। हाँ पुट द कैमरा ऑन द बॉय। हाँ बोलो डॉक्टर साहब, बोलो ना यार। अच्छा श्रीनगर से यहाँ कश्मीर के 2 कली खिली है इधर। है 2 कश्मीर की कली आई है। वेरी गुड, फैंटास्टिक। अरे दोनों देखने में भाई लगते हैं। देखो इसकी चेहरा भी मिल रहा है। आप दोनों क्या रिश्तेदार हो का? अरे देखने में अरे देखो ऑनलाइन में भी इतना मजाक उड़ाता है। यही है डॉक्टर वीके जनाब की खासियत। ये समझे? हाँ ठीक है, अब बोलो डॉक्टर साहब।
हमारे कश्मीर में
नहीं एक मिनट, नहीं सुनिए, बिकॉज हमारे कश्मीर के मित्र ऑलरेडी कुछ आधा बोल चुके हैं, उसकी बाद आप बोलिए, उसको रिपीट मत कीजिएगा। ऑलरेडी यूर फ्रेंड हैज टोल्ड। हाँ बोलिए।
एग्रीकल्चर डिपार्टमेंट जो स्कूल में जाता है वहाँ पे उनको सीड देता है, और सीड के बाद एक गार्डन बनाते हैं, फिर वहाँ पे वेजिटेबल्स बनाते हैं और फिर वो उनको मिड डे मील्स में दे देते हैं।
So yeah, so anyway, so it was very nice discussing. See now what I want to conclude is, okay, I will quickly go now. Are you able to see my screen? Yeah. So it is not only information dissemination, bringing political willingness, training, funding, manpower, local ownership. Just I told you that how we went with the school, Anganwadi, and motivating a series of people. See, nutrition garden sensitivity is not a one-man job. See, bringing social movement, especially even our Indian politics, is very, very difficult. Unless you structure their basic needs, you won't win an election. अभी election को देख ही रहे हो, कोई जीत कोई हार. So you will not win unless you are with the pulse of the people. This is the very important thing. And revising the profile of extension education. Okay, ministerial collaboration, even collaboration should occur at a higher level. Okay, that means between Animal Husbandry Department, between Agri Department, Horti Department, the Horticulture Commissioner, so on and so forth. Okay, now very quickly we'll go. We already discussed these things. विनीता जी, मेरा और कितना टाइम बचा है बताइए ना. विनीता जी.
She's not there, sir.
Okay, no, what is the time by your watch? There.
11.
11, yeah. This, at what time should we end the class? Okay, we will end till Vinita Kumari comes, that's all. Okay. So now we will be collecting all this, it's all for you. Okay. See, now what we have to do is, after your sensitization, whether midday meal program or the Anganwadi program or any other program, okay, we have to concentrate on bringing awareness on 6 key outcomes of nutrition, especially the breastfeeding part, the complementary feeding, adequate iron intake, especially, you see all this edema foot. I used to see a lot of women, pregnant mothers having an edema foot. That means it's all about iron deficiencies, adequate vitamin A, and then iodine intake also. Nowadays Tata has come out with iodized salt, and then we have got fortified atta. Especially if you buy atta in the things, they enrich it with vitamins and all that. Ashirwad atta, I think many of you must have been using this Ashirwad atta, which is all biofortified. So it's sold at a little premium. Adequate nutritional care during illness and severe malnutrition, especially it may be kwashiorkor, marasmus, okay, or it may be the bow foot. So all those things you should be very careful when you observe and you should target. Okay, no, don't discuss among yourself, be in the class, be in the session here. So now, yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. This is the last slide. After that, we will end the class. The extension advisory service workers and please हलचल मत मचाइए भाई, please. आप कृपया शांत रहिए. See now, the dialogues have to occur at a multi-level. It is not just at a school level and a local level. The political will has to come from an upper level. Both the central government, the global, especially the Millennium Development Goals. Avoiding malnutrition is one of the important Millennium Development Goals. So therefore,
Sir, please.
Yeah.
Sir.
Time out.
Sir.
Okay, yeah. This is the last slide, and we will open for discussion. Yeah. This is the last slide. 1 minute, Yugi. 1 minute.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I am concluding.
Okay, sir.
See, now already discussion has taken place, and what I wish to conclude by this, how to advise our extension advisory services is the conclusion number 1. The nutrition depends on the local area and the local availability of foods. Everywhere you don't recommend barley. Many people take barley, you take oats. That is not grown in India. Yaar, come on. I am very much against this supermarkets which say, oh, kindly eat barley and oats. That's available in US. So therefore, we cannot recommend such things to our villages. Only in a big city, in a supermarket where you are having access and money, you can buy barley and oats. Okay, so the conclusion is use local available foods. Okay, develop the capacity of the service providers, develop the competencies of the nutrition sensitive people, and then organize method demonstrations, result demonstration, face-to-face events, and put the nutrition garden in various villages, and that's how you bring the sensitivity. That's how you bring the sensitivity among the people. So thank you very much, and now I will close my PPT slide. Okay, and then you can now I open it for discussion. Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, now the session is open for discussion. Yeah, please, you can. Yeah, now we will open it for discussion. I think I can take one or two questions. I can see Ayyappan, I can see my two Kashmir ki Kalis, I can see Jyotika here, I can see the Maharashtra girl, I can see the other this Andhra Pradesh girl. So it was very nice interacting with you people. And I see this Bihar boy with the black shirt. I see the yellow shirt boy. He is also absolutely brilliant. So the take-home message is, yeah, this is Sridevi on the visual. Acha, she has come. Yeah, you can ask one or two questions. Otherwise, we conclude it. Sridevi. Amma?
I'm not Sridevi, sir. I'm Sirisha, sir.
Sirisha, acha, Sirisha garu. Ayyo, Meeta, I was, come on the camera. I want to see you. Come, east side was, right. Okay, Sirisha ji, meere na, we used to write our articles and all that. You rejoined? You were on leave, kada? Because Sirisha
Do
ji,
you have any doubts, sir? Sir, they don't have anything to discuss and don't have any doubts also.
Yeah, I will exit. So thank you very much. We'll communicate. Manuals అని మీకు పంపిస్తాను. అదే I used to work. మీకు వాట్సాప్ చేసేదాన్ని. Okay, fine.
Sir, one person is having doubts, sir.
Okay, అడగమని చెప్పు. Yes, sir, please. You ask. This is tea time. Let them ask. వాళ్ళు encourage చేయి. Please tell ma that Andhra Pradesh అమ్మాయి. చెప్పు నాన్న. చెప్పు.
హలో.
చెప్పండి, నేను వింటున్నా.
సార్, ఇది స్కూల్ న్యూట్రీ గార్డెన్ సీడ్ కిట్స్ మీరు ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తున్నారా సార్?
ఇది సీడ్సా?
స్కూల్ గార్డెన్ కోసం.
అదేమ్మా. నో ఐ టోల్డ్ యూ, ఐ షేర్డ్ ది శిరీష కొద్ది ఈ సైడ్ వస్తే కెమెరా లోపల రావచ్చు. నువ్వు బయట పోవద్దమ్మా. యూ కమ్ దిస్ సైడ్. విజువల్లో రా అంటున్నా, కెమెరా ఫేస్ చేయంటున్నా. శిరీష ఈ సైడ్ రా. బస్ చాలు. కొద్ది ఆ అమ్మాయిని కవర్ చేస్తున్నావు. కొద్ది ఈ సైడ్ కమ్. బస్ చాలు. అరే సరిగా మీరు కెమెరా ఫేస్ చేయడానికి రాదా నీకు? కూర్చో. ఓకే నాన్న, see now what you are asking is a very relevant doubt. ఇప్పుడు IHR what it says is we cannot go on giving seats continuously. ఏదో 1 or 2 times for demonstration we can give. ఇప్పుడు రీసెంట్గా ఒక MOU చేసుకున్నాం మనము. We had an MOU with IIM Bangalore. Only technical advice is given by IHR. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
ఇప్పుడు you are working in horticulture department అనుకోండి. You are working in home science. You cannot give seeds and materials continuously. ఇప్పుడు మన ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఫిలాసఫీ ఏంటి? We will only teach you how to think, not what to think. ఇది మనం ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఫిలాసఫీ కదా. మనం ఓన్లీ వి విల్ ఇనిషియేట్ ది ప్రాసెస్. మనం ఒకటో రెండోసారి మనం మా IHR విత్తనాలు ఇచ్చి మనం వాళ్ళని ఉత్తేజపరుస్తాం. అంటే కానీ వీ కెనాట్ గో ఆన్ హ్యాండ్ హోల్డింగ్ లైఫ్ లాంగ్. ఇది పెళ్లిలాగా. పెళ్లి చేసి ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత వాళ్ళు రోజు ఫుడ్ పెడతారా నీకు? పెట్టరు. So therefore only 1 or 2 times for result demonstration and method demonstration we can give inputs, but lifelong we will not give. We will only give education. ఇప్పుడు ఒక దీపావళికి మీకు ఉంగరం ఇస్తారు. ఇప్పుడు ప్రతి దీపావళికి అల్లుడికి ఉంగరం ఇస్తారా? ఇవ్వరు. You please understand. So any government department will only motivate and give 1 or 2 times maximum. After that they have to take care on their own. This is called as hand holding అంటాం మనం ఎక్స్టెన్షన్లో. హ్యాండ్ హోల్డింగ్ అంటే ఆ చిన్న అబ్బాయో ఆ పిల్లగాళ్ళు వాళ్ళు నడిచే వరకు మనం వాళ్ళని చేయి పట్టుకుంటాము. ఇప్పుడు నా కూతురు పెరిగిపోయింది, ఇప్పుడు నేను చేయి పట్టుకొని నడిపిస్తానా ఏంటి? లేదు. షీ హ్యాస్ టు గో ఆన్ హర్ ఓన్. సో లైక్ దట్ హ్యాండ్ హోల్డింగ్ ఈజ్ గివన్ ఓన్లీ ఫార్ ఇనిషియల్ 1 or 2 years. ఇప్పుడు వాళ్ళు ముసలాళ్ళు అయిన తర్వాత కూడా వాళ్ళు హ్యాండ్ హోల్డింగ్ చేయాలంటే చిరాకు రాదు. అది. సో ఓన్లీ 1 or 2 times you should give. You should not give it more. We do not want anybody to have dependence. Everybody, the aim of extension is to make people independent. We are only teaching how to think, not what to think. వాళ్ళు ఎలా ఆలోచిస్తారు? మనము ఎవరికైనా వచ్చి నువ్వు ఈ సబ్జెక్ట్ తీసుకో, ఈ సబ్జెక్ట్ చదువు అదని చెప్పకూడదు. ఏంటో నాన్న చదివితే మంచిదేమో, ఇది ఒక ఉద్యోగం ఉంటే బెస్ట్ ఏమో, ఎంపవర్మెంట్ ఉంటే ఇంకా బెస్ట్ ఏమో, కొద్ది పైసలు నీ దగ్గర కూడా ఉంటే నీకు ఒక సశక్తత వస్తుంది, ఒక స్వావలంబన వస్తుంది అంత చెప్పొచ్చే. కానీ ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు ఇంజనీరింగే తీసుకో, స్టెమ్ అంటే ఏంటి? సైన్స్, టెక్నాలజీ, ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ మెడిసిన్. ఇప్పుడు మనం అమ్మాయిలకి ఏం చెప్తున్నాము? కైండ్లీ డూ స్టెమ్ డిగ్రీస్. స్టెమ్ డిగ్రీస్ అంటే ఏంటి? గో ఇన్ టు సైన్స్, టెక్నాలజీ, ఇంజనీరింగ్ అండ్ మెడిసిన్. కొంతమంది స్టెమ్ తీసుకోరు, ఏం చేయాలి? లెట్ దెమ్ గో ఇన్ టు అదర్ ఫీల్డ్. సో దేర్ ఫోర్ వీ షుడ్ నాట్ dictate terms to the nutrition garden or Anganwadi. We should allow those fellows to plan. Pass aithe passu, fail aithe failu. And this is the difference between our British days and our days. British kalamlo British వాళ్ళు dictate చేసేవాళ్ళు, hey you grow indigo, you grow cotton in Maharashtra. ఇలా చేసి దోపిడీ చేసి అన్ని కాటన్ అని ఎత్తుకుపోయారు. అక్కడ they used to have the Manchester mills in Britain. అక్కడ దే విల్ మేక్ ఫ్యాబ్రిక్. ఇప్పుడు గుజరాత్లో వస్త్రాపూర్ అని ఉంది, అంటే ఈ ఐఏఎం దగ్గర చుట్టుపక్కల ఉన్న ఏరియాస్, దట్స్ కాల్డ్ వస్త్రాపూర్. దే వర్ టేకింగ్ అవే కాటన్ అండ్ దే వర్ ప్రొడ్యూసింగ్ ది ఫ్యాబ్రిక్ ఇన్ Manchester అండ్ దెన్ గివింగ్ బ్యాక్ టు ఇండియా. అదొక దోపిడీనే అది. నౌ వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ఆల్ టెక్స్టైల్ మిల్స్ ఇన్ ఇండియా. ఓకే, వీ హ్యావ్ కమ్ అవుట్ విత్ Mafatlaal, వస్త్రాపూర్. సో వీఆర్ క్వైట్ ఇండిపెండెంట్ మా. సో ఇండియా ఇస్, వీ షుడ్ ట్రై టు 2-3 conclusions of this class. Nutrition garden is not your program, it is people's program. Point number 1. Second thing is, hand holding is not lifelong. Hand holding is only for a few attempts, 1 or 2 attempts. Third thing is interdepartmental coordination. You cannot dictate. Okay, it should be at all levels. It should be at a global level, national level, state level, district level and village level. Last conclusion is, we have to motivate our villagers, the school children and the parents for having access, availability and having a good food. Until and unless you do all these things, this nutritive sensitive program will not become successful. Even today we are having, you know what is our horticulture production in India? 328 million metric tons. Still India is having malnutrition ante artham enti? That means our extension system is very weak. This is the conclusion. We are having 300 plus million tons of agriculture, 328 million tons of horticulture, but we don't have value addition. People do not know how to process avocado, they do not know how to process dragon fruit. In all my class I tell, entra inta utpadakata unnappudu, inta digubadi undi, meeku oka chinna processing radentra, ayyo very unfortunate. And everybody wants to consume fresh fruits and vegetables. How long you will consume? Ma? See, suppose when there is excess of tomato, you have to convert to ketchup and sauce. When there is excess of avocado, convert it into butterfruit spread. Other countries are able to do. In India, yeah, over. The class is over. Thank you, Sirisha Garu. Wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay, I will stop sharing my screen. Wish you, Ayyappan, tell. Ayyappan, you know. Sollu.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So nice. It was very interactive. So, see, although it is online, it was looking like offline. Enna solluvunga? Ayyappan, sollu. Na, hey, Ayyappan, na Changalpet.
Sir, unga explain romba nalla irundhuchu sir.
Okay, idu enna? Idu na cell number eludiko. Cell number. Mobile number eludiko. My mobile number is 944 00 34 845. ஆமா, இது வாட்ஸ்அப் அனுப்பு. நான் எல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு சொல்றேன். ஏய், நான் செங்கல்பேட்டுக்கு வரேன். நான் செங்கல்பேட்டுக்கு வந்தப்ப உன்னை கான்டாக்ட் போறேன் நான். ஓகே, அங்கே எல்லாம் நம்ம செந்தில் குமாரன், நம்ம நிறைய தமிழ்கார சயின்டிஸ்ட் எல்லாம் இருக்காரு. அவர் கூட்ட நான் வரேன் இந்த நியூட்ரிஷன் கார்டனுக்காக. ஓகே
ஓகே சார், வெல்கம் சார்.
ஓகே அம்மா, ஆந்திரா அம்மாயி, பாய் பாய் பாய்.
Bye, sir.
Okay, Sone, Bihar boy. Okay, bye. Thank you. Okay, guys, that was it, and then we had a good class. I break out. मोहब्बत बर